Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to share my 7 a.m. winter morning routine with you. It was last Saturday and it's been a long time, I know, but I was trying to finish in this video. Honestly, if you want to fix your sleeping schedule, the only way to go about it is by fixing your night routine. You gotta start with the source of the problem, and that is the time you go to bed, because I can't get up early if I don't go to bed early. So this morning I'm doing a super simple breakfast as my husband is not working. We have breakfast together only in the weekends. We don't have breakfast every day. So I started here with the salami. I put it in the way shown, and this is a new idea maybe for you. I don't put it in that way all the time, but maybe to give you some ideas and inspiration if you have a guest over or you just simply want to make breakfast for your family. And then I made this vegetable dish with some sliced tomato and sliced cucumber. Okay, at that point I had these cheese slices and I wanted to cut them in triangles, but I didn't. I changed my mind, so I put them in the way shown, and in the middle I put some cheese balls with slices of cucumbers. And here I have hummus dip. It's not cream, it's hummus dip. So I made them the night before. I wanted that to be different this time, so I put some colors. I divided them first in 3 portions, and I put colors to 2 portions, the green and the pink, and I just wanted to make them different. So I made them in a rose shape as shown. And then I put some chickpeas on top with a splash of olive oil. Last but not least is these fresh mint leaves, and that's it. Look how beautiful it is. Okay, after that I wanted to boil some eggs. That's enough for us, as everyone can take 1 piece, and then I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of salt above them. Egg white solidifies actually more quickly in hot salty water than it does in fresh, so a little salt in your water can minimize the mess if your egg springs a leak while cooking. And then once that's set, I went ahead to put some green olives and black olives. And here I have butter, so I'm gonna cut it into small cubes. And next to the butter, I'm gonna put a little bit of honey. We love to eat honey with the butter as the last bite. We want it to be sweet, because as you can see, most of my breakfast are savory dishes, including protein and healthy fats, which can help keep you feeling full and satisfied throughout the morning. And this can potentially lead to reduced cravings for unhealthy snacks later in the day. And our muhammara dish is done now. I had some muhammara in the fridge. I made it with you before in the channel. And now our eggs are done too. So we're gonna peel them, and if there's a trouble with shells sticking to your boiled eggs, the best or the very best way to unstick a sticky shell is by adding the eggs to boiled water from the start, not to cold water. This makes it much easier to peel them, and you're gonna be amazed how easily these eggs are peeled. And then I went ahead to cut them using a zigzag cutter, or if you have a waving knife, that's gonna work, just to give them this simple, beautiful appearance. I got the water to boil in a kettle too, so I used here 2 tea bags. Next, I took the freshly boiled water for tea to brew probably. Then I put it on the stove for 2 minutes, not more than that, just to brew fast. So here is the whole setup. I believe that a nourishing breakfast made with love can set the tone for the entire day. Personally, I'm someone who loves a variety of food, like especially for breakfast time. I don't enjoy eating the same thing day after day after day. So having variety of food is such a pleasure for me, even if it's not so easy to be done. But anyway, we had our breakfast. My husband went outside to buy some stuff for the house, and at that time I wanted to try the trend dessert nowadays, which is called طاقية السلطان, or let me translate it in English. The hat of the sultans. And why it is called such a thing? Because it resembles the hat of the sultans. Okay, so to get started, I added a cup of warm milk along with 5 tablespoons of sugar, in addition to 1 package of dry active yeast and 1 package of vanilla powder. And to that, I tossed in 1/4 cup of vegetable oil along with an egg white. Set the egg yolk aside because we're gonna use it later on, so don't throw it. And then all you wanted to do after that is add in 3 cups and a half, using the same cup of course, of flour. And so what we're gonna do is add in this flour gradually. So I add the first cup and then mix it very well until everything is well combined. And then I added the second and the third and the last one. And after that, I'm gonna try to knead it with my hand until we have a very soft, very elastic ball of dough. Now here is our dough after being kneaded for 5 minutes. Now, all we want to do is cut these into 2 portions and try to make them as equal as possible. I don't know, maybe these are equal. Yeah, somehow these are equal portions. Let me bring a bowl. Here is the first bowl, and here is the second. And what we're about to do right now is add in vegetable oil to both of the doughs. So I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons to the dough that is gonna be white color. Only 2. While for the second one, we're gonna add 4 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Because in a while we're gonna add the cocoa to it. So we need to add more vegetable oil than the white color one. Here's the last one. Here we go. Okay. I'm gonna add to the second one 3 tablespoons of cocoa. 1, 2, and here's the last one. And we're gonna knead it very well. It's gonna take a while, so let me knead it very well, and I'm gonna come back to you. Okay, so here is the cocoa one after being kneaded for 3 to 4 minutes. And I kneaded this one too with the oil, the white color one. And now we're gonna let them rest for 1 hour. It's some kind of brioche. So we need it to be so fluffy, you have to let it rest. And meanwhile, I have to buy some vegetables. I'm gonna go to the bazaar. It opens every Saturday here in my region. So I have to go and come back and see you later after 1 hour. Küçük merdane var mı? Küçük merdane. Kakao var mı? Nerede? İçecek değil, normal kakao. So I came back right now and they've been there for 1 hour. So we're gonna take the white color one. I want to bring parchment paper to make the process easier for me. And now we need to roll it out all the way through. I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of flour because it's some kind of sticky. Well, so I need now to take it aside and I have to bring the second version, as you can see. We need to deflate it right now to open it flat too. With the help of a little bit of flour on the surface. Now we need to spread some butter pieces. Okay, I think that's enough. And then we're gonna transfer our cocoa dough above the first one. And we're gonna open it like that to get the same size of the dough below it. Okay, here's the fun part. You can fill here any filling you would like to put, and some people put some chocolate, and that's what's coming right now. But I don't have chocolate, so what I'm gonna do is I have sweetened condensed milk, and I'm gonna put some cocoa above it. I'm gonna mix them, and I'm gonna spread that over there and fill it with it. After we mixed sweetened condensed milk with the cocoa, we're gonna spread it in this way, like that, in a line. Let's roll it like that and roll it again. After that's set, we're gonna take a cutter, a dough cutter, and gonna cut it in equal pieces like that. Okay, well, so now we need to roll this and swirl it from up till down. Oops, it fell. Okay, don't go away. Stay here. Swirl it from up, don't go, till down, like that. You just have to do that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more times. And if you have a small child, you just can call them to come and help you with this process if you're not patient. But it's fun. Yeah, it's easy and it's fun at the same time. Ta-da! Now let's continue on swirling it like that. It's so easy and so beautiful. Whoa! Look at this. Here I have a 22 cm cake mold and we're gonna put it inside. Now we need to let it rest for 1 hour, and this is very important for the dough to double in size. This step is very important, so let's do it and see you after 1 hour. And this is what mine looked about an hour later, and that's it. We can go ahead and turn our oven on to 180 degrees Celsius oven, and while we're waiting for it to heat up, we can go ahead and brush these with a beaten egg yolk that we took aside before, along with 1 to 2 tablespoons of milk, which is gonna help with the browning. And that's it. After these have been egg washed, they're ready to transfer into the center of 180 degrees Celsius oven for about 25 minutes or until it's beautifully browned and look like these. I mean, come on, how gorgeous is this? Right here you can get a great look at why we did all that work. And before I tear into this, I just want you to look at these and imagine you're giving that to someone you love or even just like, and watching the expression on their face, because what you see and what you would see on my face now, if I ever showed you my face when I eat, is a look of pure bliss. Okay, the combination of bread and chocolate is highly underrated, but when it's really good chocolate and you combine that with eggy, buttery, sweet bread, you end up with something so delicious. Thanks for watching. And if you liked my video, please make sure to subscribe, like, follow and share so you can help me get more people to reach Latakians in our kitchen. See you later!